Hello guys, welcome to today's stream. I hope you guys had a really good weekend, because I really did. I mostly spent it watching the series C with my boyfriend. The second season is out and it's really cool, so trying to get that watched before January when my membership runs out. Hopefully we'll finish it in time. At the rate we're going, I'm pretty sure we will. Hello, Tempestance! How are you? Dover, thank you for that quack! Thank you so much. The more people censor you on this site, the greater your passion to start the Seal Church. I will be VIP, mark your words. Sendo, I am honoured. I am truly so honoured. That would be awesome. As long as your channel has an ample amount of seal emotes. It needs seal emotes, and they need to be chunky. They really do. It's almost upsetting. People like me are so rare, Seal Buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sendo. I'm so sorry. But hey, meeting people like you and me and everyone else on this stream makes it all the more special because it's rare, right? Because it's rare. Don't ever stop streaming. I hope I won't. I hope I won't. I'm trying my best to reach a point where the stream is stable enough so that I don't ever have to scale down. So that is the goal. That is the goal, you know. But I don't think I'll ever entirely stop streaming. It would be a dream to be rated by me. Very unlikely, but a dream nonetheless. I'm sure we can work something out, Sendo. If you can stream like right after I finish, perfect timing. We'll definitely raid you. Definitely raid you. But yeah, if for some reason you stream at a different time, that makes that impossible. You never know. If I ever stream late at night, we might raid you. You couldn't hear the quack though. Perhaps it was low. That's weird. I could definitely hear it on my end. That is weird. Hang on, let me see. No, all the audio settings are exactly the same, so I don't know. I don't know. Many chunk emotes. Have you started working on some emotes yet, Sendo? I'm the most empathetic streamer too. I always include everyone, never cast anyone out. Oh, Sendo, I try my best. I try my best. I hope I don't ignore anyone on the stream. Like, sometimes when chat goes really quickly, it does get hard. You know, you don't want anyone to feel left out, but you do your best. You were confused for a moment, but now that you know these are animal seals, you think you get the picture. Yeah, animal seals. Like the chunky one that Dover just shared. Yeah? That's what Sendo's stream is going to be all about. You summon yourself. Guys, Zone has been summoned. Zone has been summoned. Hello, Zone. How is your day going? Kangaroo, hello. How are you? That's the end of your rant. You were upset before, but now I made you feel better. Oh, well, good that you're here, Sendo. Good that you're here. Just remember, you always gotta hold on to the good people around you. Gotta hold on to them tight. Cherish them. Don't expect everyone to be your tribe, because, you know, there's like lots of different people in the world, and I think trying to fit into the right groups, trying to fit into the wrong groups, if you're different, isn't always going to work for you, so you just gotta find your tribe. Hello, Tempestans. So what kind of weekend did you guys have? Did you have a good one? I hope you guys had a good one. You have to wake up early tomorrow to up some solar panels. A storm is coming. Oh my goodness. I hope it's not really bad. Yeah, it seems you've met some disagreeable people. I honestly don't get what's the problem with all the seal stuff, Sendo. Like, it really confuses me why people don't take that very fondly. Maybe they've just been desensitized by all the trolls online. You're good, thank you. Working on an upcycle project. What kind of upcycle project, Kangaroo? Is it like a furniture project? I'm doing really well. I had a great weekend. It's getting a little bit warmer, even though today is kind of like a setback. We've gone to cooler weather again, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. You've been exiled by so many communities, the whole thing became a joke. Really? How do you get exiled from a community, Tempestons? Like, I don't know. Like, I've seen it happen, and I think a lot of the time, like, I think personally, I've been really lucky that, you know, for the most part, my community has just been extremely wholesome and really nice, and we've not really had a lot of troublemakers on here, so I guess that my first instinct isn't usually to assume that you guys mean something wrong, whereas I have seen a lot of things misunderstood on some other streams, and I think part of that might be because the streamers, you know, have had to deal with a lot of that in the past, so their first instinct is now to assume badly. I don't know. But yeah, I think a lot of that, especially because chat can be so misunderstood, you know, you can't see a person's expressions, you can't hear their tone of voice, and I think, I really think a lot of the confusion comes from that, yeah. They're the ones with a short temper. To put up or put away? You think it's the format. These things usually occur with VTubers or other varieties. What do you mean the format, Sendo? Hello, Sportler! How are you? So guys, today we are currently working on my haunted prompt for Drawlloween. So here's one I prepared earlier. You can't see it because it's a ghost, so we're pretty much done. Stream's over. I hope you guys had a great time here. Essentially, we're gonna draw the ghost and hopefully make him visible on the paper. Hello, Chaz! How are you? I hope you're well. You're repainting a display shelf that your sister found for you. Wanted to bring a nice pop of yellow to your room as you've got a forest that started going on in there. Wow! That sounds beautiful! I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Don't I dare leave you. Don't I dare. But the ghost is done. See? Like, the ghost is already finished. You've seen better days. Oh no, Sportler. Sending you lots and lots of hugs. I feel like we need... we need like a hug overlay or something. You know, when you guys come in here and have bad days. I feel like we need a hug overlay for that. Definitely. Well, I hope things go better. Really do. So, guys. This was the one we did last week. So it was my monster self-portrait. It was the first prompt for Drawlloween. So, basically, we're gonna do a ghost today. Cute little ghost. I don't know yet what we're gonna do. I was thinking my ghost bunny because I really love my ghost bunny. So maybe we'll do that. You might do one late night stream exclusively for my raid. We can organize that, Sendo, yeah. Like, if you just let me know ahead of time which night you're gonna be streaming late, you can always just, like, be on my stream and then, like, wait a little bit until you see, like, I'm gonna finish up and then start your stream. And then we can, you know, head over to you. You just let me know that you're ready, you're gonna be streaming that day. We can do that. But yeah, guys, I need to decide. What am I gonna do? I really want to do my ghost bunny, I reckon. But what am I gonna do with him? Like, I don't know. So I have like a couple of different ghost bunny. I'll show you guys my ghost bunny in the forest if I can find a good picture of that. So I have my ghost bunny on my t-shirt. there's not a whole lot of pictures on Google search, so most are of my products, and like I want to show you guys the artwork, not the products. So we may just have to do with like the drawing sweatshirt ghost bunny. Where's the ghost bunny forest? Maybe if I type in forest, there we go. There we go. Where do these guys host these pictures? Right. Oh my gosh. That's not what I wanted. How do you open the image? Only the image. Oh, that's tiny. That is tiny. Absolutely tiny. Ah, I could just go to my portfolio. Hang on. I'll do that and then show you guys. Oh, by the way, guys, thanks Dover for reminding everybody. Guys, I am making some changes to my Patreon account. So if you guys can please go and vote on that link. There's also a Twitter link in that post. So if you guys if you don't have a Patreon account, you know, you can always just vote on Twitter. You can always make a Patreon account. It's completely free, and you get to follow all the free content that your favorite artist posts on there. So if you'd like to do that, that's great as well. But yeah, please guys, go and vote on that link that Dover just shared. It would really help me a lot if you could. So let me have a look. We'll see if I can. I'll try and share this with you guys. That is not exactly what we wanted to do. That is not what we wanted to do. Alright. Let me quickly fix this. We need to fix this. You gonna switch over to the other screen or not really? What are you doing? Alright. I don't know, guys. I've gotta look into this, so give me a sec. I'm not sure what is going on. There we go. I don't know what was up with that. No idea. No idea. Anyways, we've got it working. Got it working. So this is my portfolio on my website. So I want to show you guys what my ghost bunny looks like. It stops lagging like crazy. So this is my little ghost bunny, guys. This is the ghost bunny in the forest. Infinite necker. I know, right? It goes on continuously. Goes on continuously. Hello, Spark. How are you today? What's with the chicken? What is with the Spark Attack chicken? Spark! Oh, Dover, thank you for gifting that sub to Spark. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. What happened? We went into infinity over there. We were almost breaking Twitch. You submitted your picture for nostalgia, Melbull! That's amazing! We're reviewing it this Friday, alright? This Friday, we're reviewing all your drawings, guys. All your drawings. I'm previewing NECA ad infinitum. I know, right? I know. Alright, so guys, this is my little ghost bunny. This is the ghost bunny in the forest. He guards the forest, so I want to do something a little bit different if I am going to do Ghost Bunny. Where is Drooling Ghost Bunny? Drooling Ghost Bunny is not on here. Why not? Why do I not have Drooling Ghost Bunny? But basically, we should be able to find Drooling Ghost Bunny on Google. And once again, there's only a picture of the t-shirt, so I'll just show you guys the t-shirt. There we go. So as you can see, cute little drooling ghost bunny with all the drool. There's also a carrot next to him, but in the t-shirt design, the carrot is actually on the side of the sleeve, so you can't see him. But basically, this is what Ghost Bunny looks like. So pretty cute little character. This is also one of the characters that I'm thinking of putting in my Patreon exclusive comic. Potentially Ghost Bunny, or I might do a storybook or comic about Phoebe and Poogie. So it's totally up to you guys. It still depends whether my patrons want to let go of the art amalgamation and rather go for something like an exclusive story. So it's up to you guys to vote on that. But yeah, basically we'll probably do little Ghost Bunny today. And I need to think about what kind of composition am I going to do, you know? So how was your weekend, Spark? What did you get up to? Oh, Sento, do you have like the wall finished? Like, did you finish painting the whole wall? Do you have a picture you can show us of the setup yet? I would love to see that. Really love to see that. Alright, so are we gonna do a grumpy ghost bunny, or are we gonna do a happy ghost bunny? What are we gonna do? I can't decide. I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna suit better. Or we could do like a house. We could do a house with a ghost bunny sort of coming out, but then I don't want to do a whole house. I really just want to do a super cute ghost bunny, really. So like, I'm thinking a massive pile of carrots. Maybe like a bed? Maybe we'll draw Dover. We'll draw Dover in his bed, sleeping. Not quite Dover, but like, figuratively. Dover's sleeping. And then we'll have the ghost bunny. We'll have the ghost bunny sort of coming over. Are you guys ready for the spider? There we go. The zone just redeemed the giant spider. Giant spider. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This you gotta see. Well, Spark, did Dover tell you what he did to bunnies? He drove over them with a lawnmower. Yeah. Not on purpose, but still, he did. I don't think that's gonna count in his favor when, you know, the ghost bunny comes and creeps around. I really don't. So, I think Dover's gonna have a bit of a problem. You submitted the Crusty the Clown from The Simpsons. You tasted it though, sorry. You just think the Simpson is so nostalgic for you. Oh, Melbull! That is so precious. You trashed it. You trashed it. I don't think you trashed it. I doubt that. Don't put it like that. Now everyone thinks you're a monster. Okay. To be fair, Dover did say that he tried to shoo all the bunnies out of the grass before mowing it. He did. But yeah. Dover, I feel like you have a lot in common with that little girl you posted in that video you shared with us. I really do. And I feel like Ghost Bunny knows this, Dover. It was 3 years ago. Well, have you put a lot of carrots next to your bed, Dover? It's okay, Dover. We all do things like that. I completely understand. Whether the Ghost Bunny will be that understanding, I don't know. I guess you'll have to make amends. You did share a pic with me. Carrots for the bunnies. Well, there we go. You've nothing to worry about then. Nothing to worry about. As long as they have carrots, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So we'll have like a little, try and zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. We'll have like a little person, a little kid sleeping in the bed over there. And then we're gonna have the Ghost Bunny sort of hovering over the bed, but the Ghost Bunny is doing nothing because there's gonna be like a pile of carrots right beside the bed. So the little kid's gonna be perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Ghost Bunny meets Cave Turkey. Ghost Bunny would save the Cave Turkey Sunday. So you better put carrots next to your bed as well, because if Ghost Bunny sees you hurting cave turkeys, you might have a couple of issues, you know? You have a pet bunny. Oh my goodness. Can you share a picture with us, Marble? Is it like a lop or does it RC as normal? A garden snake one time got snagged in your lawnmower before though, so you kinda understand. Well, garden snakes are really hard to spot. Really hard to spot. I cheated? How'd I cheat? How'd I cheat, Benny? Where is your eyeball? What do you mean? Are you meaning like, are you talking about the organ transplants we mentioned the other day? You traced Crusty the Clown, you meant. Ah, I don't know Crusty the Clown. I don't know him. I used to trace all the characters from Bambi when I was a kid. I loved it. Loved it. Until I was able to draw them hands-free, and then I was so proud. Imagine if this happened in real life. Could spark. It really could. Corporate management, anyone? No thanks, Bunny. No thanks. Doesn't sound great. You have your own version of the Grim Reaper. He's a goose? How's he a goose, Spark? How's he a goose? Get to know who to ask for advice. Dover. Indeed. Wait, there are organ transplants going on here? Exactly, Tempestons. If you want to check the clips, we have all the price ranges in one of our clips, so you can refer back to that. No fingers in stock though, so if you're looking for an extra finger, a hand appendage, none of those going around right now. And we've got Eric on the top of that list anyway, so he gets first access. You invested 5,000 of your life savings into the zombie eyeball. I'm sorry, Benny. I'm sorry. Should I lower those? I guess I should lower those. We can lower those a little bit. You have history with geese. It has manifested into a nightmare. Oh no, Spark. Is it worse than llamas for you? Your studio painting is complete. Now you just need a desk. Can you send us a picture, Sendo? Of like the mint wall color? Eric took all the fingers, exactly. Toes are in. Toes are completely in. Totally in stock, yeah. You need to come up with some creative remedies too. Redeems. Lots of seals, Endo. Lots of seals. You got your own local finger supplier, but you will check what you got later. No worries, Benny, no worries. If you got your own local supplier, can you put them in touch with us? Because, like, we've got quite a demand on here going right now, and, you know, we'll be able to make him lots of money. Llamas were a recent one, thanks, Neckar, thanks. Now you got 2 animals to deal with. So what's with the geese, Spark? Have you ever played that game? What's that goose that's like a total jerk, and like you play as a goose and you have to sabotage everything that the people do? What is that game called? You did some art on a napkin in your grandma's house. It did not have a paper. You did not have paper. Wow, congratulations. That is pretty creative. Always support local business. Exactly, Temperson. Exactly. So, Benny, put them in touch with us. Put them in touch. Let us know, and, you know, we can be the middleman. We can find them some clients. Untitled Goose Game. For real, that's what it's called? There is a game like that. I feel like, Spark, I feel like there should be a multiplayer version where I play as the goose and you play as the human, and, like, Dover and I can all be, like, Dover can be a goose, Sendo can be a goose, all of you guys can be a goose. We'll play against Spark. Sounds like a great game to me. Sounds like a perfect game to me. That would be PTSD for you. You'll be fine, Spark. It's just a game. Hello, Rebel Artist! How are you? Yeah, I am using mechanical pencils. Currently I'm using my Alvin Draftmatic ones. I also have these Kawiko ones that I really love. So these are my 2 favorite kinds of pencils. They're really good. Really, really good. Unbalanced Dover plays human with a lawnmower. I can imagine. I can imagine. But Dover has to be a goose with us. It's everyone against Spark as a goose. How are you doing, Rebel? How are you doing? How was your weekend? Did you get up to anything interesting? Alamar, thank you for that host, by the way. My lead. No, I still have enough lead in there. You know the grandma candy, they are literally here, and you love them. What do you mean the grandma candy? By the way, Elamar, is Elamar still here? Is Elamar still online? Where did Elamar go? Didn't I just see Elamar on here? Or am I confused? I'm pretty sure Elamar was just on. Was I confused? So what grandma candy, Mel? What grandma candy? You don't think so? I thought Ella was here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just Ella's ghost haunting us. Pretty creepy. So I'm gonna give the little kid a cute hat. Sort of too, because I don't want to make it either a boy or a girl, really. I want to make it neutral, so it could be either. So everybody can relate pretty well to it. I have a very disciplined way of sketching. How far back have I done art? I've done art since I was 3, I think, Tempestons, or maybe younger. I don't know, my mom had me in the bathtub with a lot of paint and just let me paint the whole bathtub full when I was like really young, and then like ever since that she gave me like lots of drawing stuff, so I always pretty much had, you know, drawing stuff with me since I can remember, since forever really. So I don't know, that's a hard question to answer. Probably be easier to answer how long have I done art for professionally, and that would probably be, so I would say I've only done it full time for the last 2 years. I've started pursuing it professionally since around, I think 2013, 2014, when I started going to art class. So yeah, that's about the time when I started going, I'm seriously gonna do this, you know? So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna have like a pile of carrots under the bed over here, and then there's gonna like be a couple of like stranded carrots everywhere. Just lying all over the place. And then we're gonna have like the ghost bunny sort of crawling up. Did I draw on the walls as well? I never did actually, Ramen. I never really did. I was a really good kid. I never swallowed anything I wasn't meant to, never tried to eat anything I wasn't meant to, never tried to draw on walls. I was never allowed to, and I never tried. Hello, Eric. How are you today? I am so sorry to tell you that your fingers are still not in stock. Still not in stock, but Benny says he knows a guy who knows a guy, and he can put you in touch with someone. So maybe you should go harass Benny. You come here seeking a safe place. Don't let you down. We won't let you down. Good people deserve good things. You deserve this a lot. Aw, thanks, Sundero. It is hard to start an art commission business. You are trying again after several years. Yeah, well, commissions are a totally different thing. You know, and you also have to ask yourself, you know, are you doing commissions within your style? If you're not, then, you know, are you just like a graphic design business that's catering for a service? You know, because that's not exactly art. I mean, it is to an extent, but you're not furthering your style and your business. You are seeking asylum. Asylum from what, Ramen? Asylum from what? You just remember this old Bugs Bunny cartoon episode where he eats experimental radioactive carrots and becomes a superhero. I need to watch Bugs Bunny again. I really do. You gotta go, love me. Bye. Keep going on streams. I am doing great. Don't give up. Oh, Malbul, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You just remembered, everyone can seek asylum here. It's a chill place, but there is the occasional creepies around. Exactly. So be careful. Take care of the lurkers. Like, keep an eye out for the lurkers. Tell you about it, nothing creative pays the bills until you get well established. Writing for magazines tends to pay chicken feed. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you think, you know, once you're published in a magazine, everything will be fine, but it really isn't quite that simple. It's like for me currently, you know, I can get a children's book commission and I might just get 5 grand from that, which seems like a lot of money. And sure it is, but the amount of time that I spend working on that is not comparable. And also, once that commission is finished, once I finish that project with that company, you know, what do I do for the rest of the time? So I have to have them consecutively lined up if I want to survive off just children's book illustrations. And it's, you know, it's pretty much like that for anything in art. You know, you gotta prepare a long way ahead, and it's always hard to find clients. Some don't pan out, some don't end up, you know, some end up wasting a lot more time than you imagined. And in the meantime, you gotta pay the bills somehow. So, you know, it's really not an easy business. And I feel like companies like Instagram and Facebook don't make it any easier for us. You need asylum from life. You will try really hard not to be a creep. Oh, I don't think that's what Spark meant. I think Spark meant be careful of the creeps here. Tell people you can get $200 to $300 from a solid, somewhat lengthy short story or novel, but try eating off that for once a week. Well, you can't make a novel. Like, if you're selling a novel for $200 to $300, like, for one client, you're making a massive loss of money. And you won't survive. It's gonna, you know, it's not affordable. So, yeah. You gotta find alternative means. That is not what you meant. That I figured that's not what you meant, Spark. I figured. The creepy crawlers, exactly. Creepy as in horror animals, yeah. Sometimes like that. Something like that. You're sure a lot of lurkers went like, what the hell? I know, probably. It's okay, lurkers. You're very welcome here. We appreciate our zombies. Hello, poetic clone. How are you? Doing alright, Dova, and you still killing it in live and online. Is this a peaceful sleeping scene? Or someone has pushed Santa's face into the pillow and there's a police tape around the bed now? Eric, it's definitely not entirely peaceful. There's gonna be this ghost bunny character of mine. This is my ghost bunny. Faith's Adventures, thank you so much for that follow. So as I was saying, this is my ghost bunny, and basically, if you're a bad person or you've done wrong to some kind of animal in your life, and you don't put carrots next to your bed, the ghost bunny will eat you. And if there's not enough carrots to compensate for how bad you've been, you'll still die. He'll eat you. So yeah. Basically, it's not an entirely like mowing it over, exactly, Tempestance. Like mowing it over. If you've mowed over an animal, well, you better put a lot of carrots out every night. If you don't do, excuse you if you don't do what? With a carrot, you have to put carrots next to your bedside, Eric. Next to your bedside. You're good, you're working on Poke's Sword Art Challenge. It was a bit tricky to find what you need. Searching Sword Art on Google brings up the damn anime instead of Inspiration Sword Art. Isn't that annoying? Isn't that annoying? Are you concerned, Eric? You seem a little concerned. Is there something we should know? Use pointy stick art keywords. You don't recall being in need of a carrot reconciliation for mistreating animals. Well, there you go. You're all good, Eric. But just put one carrot out just to be safe. You never know. You may have stepped on an ant in your life, Eric. You may have stepped on an ant before. You could be like a massive serial ant murderer. You know, have you thought about that? You don't have to push the carrots far, just throw them down. The ghost bunny finds it pretty easy. Exactly, exactly. Ghost bunny will find them pretty easy, so. As long as they're around your bed, in your bedroom somewhere. Ghost bunny can smell pretty well, so yeah. Just woke up, so nothing much. How's it mowing for you? You should ask Dover that question. You should ask Dover that question. I'm sorry, Dover. I'm sorry. Goes and cries in the corner. It's okay, Dover. We'll have the ghost bunny give you a hug. We'll have ghost bunny give you a hug. We'll all put carrots out for you. One Piece is great. Poki would be very happy, actually. It's her favorite anime too. What's Poki's favorite anime? Moving along well, had some bunnies on your path, but you just ran through them all in a good day. What do you mean you ran through them, Spark? What do you mean? You'd bargain for a cuddle. The guilt is the hardest part of it all. I know. I think Dover has suffered enough. Definitely. Poor Dover. You saved lots of bees, bugs, and some frogs. Poetic. I feel like the ghost bunnies will probably leave you alone then. The reward is to keep your soul. Exactly. Does the ghost bunny reward you with something if you ever saved any animal? Probably does. He probably does, but I don't know if the rewards the ghost bunny leaves are particularly useful. Generally, he leaves a sacrifice, which comes in the form of like body parts he rips off of the victims that are undeserving. So I don't know. I don't know if you'd be pretty happy with that, but yeah. He does reward you in his own way. I can check it out later in the art section. You posted a work in progress. It's a scene from the anime One Piece. That is pretty cool, Dover. That is pretty cool. I'll definitely go check it out. You do collect a lot of bugs on a hot summer's day on your car windshield, but surely those are accidental. Well, do you wanna have like a one-on-one conversation with Ghost Bunny about those? I would say bring a carrot. That conversation could go a lot better if you bring a carrot to your bed. Cuddles are more expensive, cost several souls, definitely. The Ghost Bunny makes you think of the vernacular books you used to read when you were a kid. Well, someone suggested I should look into those apparently. I haven't seen them, but they look pretty cool. Ghost Bunny palettes? As long as they're yummy. As long as they're yummy. There is no winning with the Ghost Bunnies. They consider that a win. Depends on your perspective, Spark. You mean as long as you're not convicted of cannibalism, then sure. Well, there you go. You won't be convicted. Is the Ghost Bunny partial to any animals? You mean you've eaten a few rabbits in your life? Should you be worried? Definitely no rabbits. Definitely. Rabbits are like the worst thing ever that you can do something to. So yeah, the ghost bunnies are partial to real bunnies. Have I watched the gameplay of The Last of Us? No, I haven't. What is it like? They were really good fun books, fun characters. Okay, that sounds cool, old bear. You're waiting for the art of Ghost Bunny, bloating souls across the sticks. Well, there's a lot of Ghost Bunny art coming around, so. You'd make a bunny of veggies joke, but no one would care at all. Dover, thank you for the 25 bits. Thank you.
Make a bunny or veggies joke, but no one would care at all.
Oh, Dover. We care. We do care. It's an apocalyptic game, but with zombies and scenes where a bunny is killed. But this story is very moving. Well, if there's a bunny being killed, Ghost Bunny definitely won't approve of that game, and whoever made it as well. Also, Ghost Bunnies drool. So if you ever wake up in the middle of the night feeling a little bit wet, in some areas, probably Ghost Bunny having drooled on you. That joke was the real sin here. You ain't scared of no Ghost Bunny. Well, take your chances then, remember. Take your chances then. They were really good, really fun books and fun characters, followed by a dog and a cat who convinced the family pet rabbit was a vampire. That sounds awesome. I'd love to read that. You're waiting for the art of, you make a bunny. It's an apocalyptic game with zombies and a scene where a bunny is killed. Hang on, why is my chat stopped? It's like, it's totally stuck. And my mouse isn't working. In some areas, definitely. There we go. You might not even have to worry about finding mods, Neckar. You have 3 of your friends who are also streamers. Really, Sunday? What do they stream? What do they stream? The chat went on a break. Well, it didn't show me the latest messages. Yeah, the mouse again, Dover. It was really good. Like, it's actually been really good of late. Like, really good. It hasn't given me any trouble at all until today. So, I don't know. I'm completely stumped what's causing these mouse issues. We're all gamers, Seal Buddy. All gamers, the best kind. If you're as lucky as me, you won't need to bother anybody in chat. Yeah, let's hope that happens, Endo. Let us hope you have no trouble. A genuine question. How does it feel sometimes when I'm drawing on stream and realize that I'm on cam? Like, there are people watching me, but I don't know who they are. Just wondering. I mean, I think at first, like, when I first started streaming, it was kind of something that got into my head a little bit, and you know, there would be those moments where I'm like, oh, I need to keep chat flowing, and you know, just feel a little bit more, I guess, watched. But over time, like, I think after streaming for so long, like, it's been now over a year or close to a year, I think. You don't really think about it. You really don't. It feels more like obviously there isn't the same exchange between you guys and me as there is from me to you guys, because you know, you guys can see me, hear me, and all those kinds of things. But it does somewhat change into more of like a feeling where we're hanging out rather than just like being on camera. And I think just having been on camera for so long and so often, that sort of changed. Like, I remember back at the start always feeling like, oh, I don't want this sort of thing to be like, you know, recorded live. But when so much content gets constantly recorded live, eventually you're like, you stop caring as much, I think. You stop caring because if you care, you can't enjoy things as much, and at the end of the day, you realize that those things don't even matter because nobody cares. So I don't think it's a big issue. At least not for me. Not for me. There was a hilarious tweet about that recently. I shared it on Discord. A hilarious tweet about what? Oh, that one. Yeah, we gotta share this one on stream again. We have got to share this one on stream, guys. There we go. This is the tweet that Dora was talking about. Like, that feeling of lurking, why it's okay on Twitch, but like, why it's not okay in real life, you know? I'm just gonna turn off this heater. In a few months, we won't need heater anymore. There was a difference when I spoke about this difference between in real life stalkers and lurkers. Exactly. It's pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. The sudden realization that each and every one of those souls are breaking their way through a life entirely separate from each other, and that expressiveness of free will in its baffling nature still comes to an inconspicuous emote just to represent the years of joy and pain reacting to this one moment. Imagine every viewer was on cam too, like a Zoom conference. That would be chaos murders. Like, have you ever been on a group video call? Nobody gets the word in. Nobody, because there's so much delay. So much delay. In a few months, you will be drowned in snow. Oh no, murders. Oh no. I feel really bad for you. I feel really bad for you. That sucks. Conference calls is just a regular thing for you, perks of an IT job working from home. Yeah, like, that sucks, Dover. That sucks. I used to have like a lot of Zoom calls with clients as well, and like sometimes, especially when the clients aren't very tech savvy, you would literally be doing like 10 things along the side while you're on phone calls with a client because it is so boring. It is so boring waiting for them to click the right buttons. That's alright, Poetic. That is alright. You were wondering how it would be if you would ever start streaming someday. Are you thinking of streaming art as well, Poetic? I feel like it depends on from person to person. You know, like, everybody doesn't take it the same way, so it really isn't a very individual thing. Like, I've heard some streamers say that they get terrible anxiety, you know, from streaming and stuff like that. And then other streamers don't. You know, it's really, you won't know until you try. And when you try, I think you have to stick through it because the first time is not going to be how it always feels for you. It will get easier, it will get more natural, and you will enjoy it more. The first time probably is going to be quite stressful. You know, like, you will have fun. You will still have fun, but I think you tend to overthink a lot when you just start streaming. That would have been absolutely hilarious if it had been auto-read in that robot voice. Which thing? Which thing? Oh, Tempestance is very deep comment. Definitely. Definitely. Takes a whole minute to get through it all. Yeah, it really does. Especially if the bot were to read it out. Did I finish Spider Necker? I did, Joyful Squid. Here's Spider Necker. Spider Necker's all done. All done. Dover, thank you for the bits. Dover just had the bot read it out, guys.
The sudden realization that each and every one of these souls are breaking their way through a life entirely separate from each other, and that the expressiveness of free will in its baffling nature still comes to an inconspicuous emote just to represent the years of joy and pain reacting to this one moment?
That was cool. That was cool. Thank you, Dover. This is going to be the new Pacer test theme. Oh no. How are you, Joyful Squid? How was your weekend, by the way? I hope you had a good one. There's like such a gap between YouTube creators and Twitch streamers, the active and passive interactions with the audience. Jack's Skeptic Eye had recently made a video showing the on-cam and off-cam lives, how the on-cam and off-cam lives are for creators, and that they're also real people when the cam is switched off. Exactly. I think YouTube is extremely different. Like, a funny thing actually, Poetic, is I find it super easy to be live on Twitch, to create live video content. But ask me to create an Instagram story in video format, and for some reason, it becomes so hard. I think the fact that you have like multiple takes puts so much pressure on something. So you try to get it perfect. And so I've tried to force myself to remember, you can go live on Twitch no problem. So why do you have to have multiple takes? You know, why can't you just record a video, put it on, you know? So I think people that commonly make YouTube videos probably will feel like they're a lot more stressed making, say, a Twitch live stream, because they are able to get those takes perfect. You know, they are able to edit out anything they don't want. And so I think the opposite is sort of true for Twitch streamers. You know, we feel a lot more pressure as soon as we realize that we can edit that content. So far, it has been work hard, play hard kind of weekend. Well, that sounds good though. As long as it's play hard as well, right? Paroxysm! That's such a cool name. I love that name. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you so much. Probably the first person to pronounce it right. Really? Why? It doesn't seem such a hard one to pronounce. How do people usually say it? I'm wondering, how do you pronounce it incorrectly now? Why does it sound like voices are emanating from the aquarium filter? I don't know. I don't know what that would be. I really need to put more water into the aquarium so it won't be so noisy again. Just when the water starts evaporating, that's when it gets like this. So, a little annoying. But in some ways it's also relaxing, so I don't know. Both relaxing and annoying. You were thinking maybe a Sparkburst character can have a ghost bunny as his spirit medium. Like your spirit character? That could be cute. You make a lot of sense. I make a lot of sense. There's also this meta conversation in between the content where streamers can be themselves, but in YouTube, the creators have to engage a large audience for each video consistently to survive on the platform. That one video can make or break their career too sometimes, whereas on Twitch, it's a bit more easy, you're guessing, or you could be wrong. I think both ways are true. Poetic, I think a streamer can definitely ruin their career from something that they say on stream, from making a wrong move or, you know, doing something wrong on their stream. In exactly the same way as, say, a YouTuber can. I feel like being live is probably more prone to those mistakes because you don't have time to think things through. Like sometimes someone has come onto my stream and said something to me and, you know, I've replied, but I completely misunderstood the context. And so the way that I responded seemed either pretty callous or like, you know, because I mistook it for like a completely different thing. So if you're making a video, you're able to think ahead in that regard and sort of prevent that from happening to an extent. And I think, you know, yes, probably not as many people see it, but my streams get exported to YouTube anyway, so anything that I am doing on stream is going to affect me in the same way that it will affect a YouTuber as well. Plus there's clips, you know, so clips are saved. You as a streamer can delete them, yeah, but you can delete a YouTube video as well. It's the internet. You never know how many copies are going to be made of something, so at the end of the day, I think it pretty much equals out. You know, yes, you do have the fact that your community is interacting with you live, but you still need to drive a lot of the conversation, and if you're able to plan ahead, I think it's a lot easier. Like I know with some YouTube videos I've had to make in the past, it was a lot easier because I could plan ahead. I just don't like the recording bit. Everything online is challenging. You have no faith in an online existence, but you do it anyways because you think it's an okay time to sink. Oh no, Zendo. Don't think of it like that. There are still good people online. There are still good people, and you need to keep faith in that. You have sponge fillers working over the back filters in all your tanks, so it's never completely quiet. Are sponge filters more noisy, Tempestons? Going to work, having a seal wife, and drinking Dr. Pepper, these are the things that make life worth living. Definitely, Sendo. You've got it. You've got it figured out. Twitch streamers go through different stages too. Beginners find it difficult to maintain viewership until they find something that clicks and the audience size skyrockets. And those at the top with 10,000 viewers become depressed if for some reason the viewership goes down and they are reversed, so they have to be mindful of what they say. Yeah, exactly, Dover. Like, because your financial dependence is so reliant on viewership and also subscriptions, it really will start, it has the same kind of effect as, say, a YouTube video, you know, like something you said on your stream, or having some bad streams. You know, someone comes on your stream and they have a bad experience on your stream. They may never come back. They may not come back for a while, or they may never come back. But something you say on stream can have a huge impact on that. If nothing else, which is great, because it often just seems to feel like hanging out with friends don't have to worry about getting bad ratios, and the level of interaction builds a true network. That I do like, Albert. I like the fact that you're sort of more connected with your audience. Whereas I've never been a YouTuber, but you don't have that live interaction. That's sort of like something missing for me from that, so I much prefer the live interaction. But yeah, definitely, no matter what you put out online, there's always like risks involved. There's always, you know, a lot of pressure depending on what you're trying to do. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter where you're doing it, it's going to affect you. You just gotta know what you want to get out of it, you know, and don't let the bad things affect you too much. But I mean, I have also seen Twitch streamers lose their, you know, Twitch streamers dating other Twitch streamers is a risky business. I've seen a lot of Twitch streamers enter into relationships with other streamers, and then the relationship fails, and both parties obviously, you know, talk about their partner on stream, which affects the other person's viewership as well, which I feel is pretty unfair and shouldn't be done. But you know, sometimes if a relationship ends really badly, why do you care, right? Why do you care? But yeah, so that sort of thing can definitely have a huge impact on streamers. Each platform does have its halo and thorns, you guess. That's very true. There's an aspect of people pleasing which streamers or creators can fall into, and they have to maintain their individuality too. It's a real tightrope walk after a point. Yeah, exactly. Like, I know there was like an Instagram girl I used to follow, and I followed her because I always got to see a certain set of clothing from her that I really liked and got introduced to new fashion styles. And she was always known for her rainbow colored hair and pastel look. And over time, she got really bored of that, and she had to make a decision. Do I lose all my viewers by completely changing what I'm doing? Because a lot of people won't, you know, they won't want to keep following her if she's no longer producing the same content. So it was a huge risk, but she decided to go for what she felt she would enjoy more, because she wasn't enjoying creating content anymore. So ultimately, I think she made the right decision sticking with what she's passionate about, and you know, her true viewers have always stuck beside her, and always will. So you got to remember that. You got to remember that the people who love you for, you know, what you truly are, they will stick around. No, you didn't make it too deep, Poetic. Not too deep at all. It's interesting. It really is. You are putting yourself out there, and it's permanent like a tattoo. Yeah, well, funny enough, old bear, like, if you had asked me before I went to university, would I become a Twitch streamer? I would say never. Never again. You know, because I put my artwork on DeviantArt when I was a lot younger, and just knowing my art was online was a really confronting feeling. Like, oh my goodness, my personal artwork is online. Other people are gonna read into it and look at it. And that freaked me out. It really did. So I took it all off again. And so going from someone who was so afraid to just have their artwork online to someone who's like streaming every day, having, you know, my face all over the internet, that's a huge transition, and I never would have seen it coming. So I guess what I'm saying is maybe now you don't see yourself in a position where you think you might ever stream. But you don't know. You don't know what's going to change, how much you enjoy, you know, putting your art out there, sharing your art with other people. So, you know, it really is something that can change. And it's not something that I think you should force to change. Like for me, it sort of gradually happened. Like I went to uni and my teachers told me, well, you gotta put your art online if you want anybody to see it and you ever want to live off it. So I realized that I had to take a bit of a plunge. And I think a lot of the hard things in life, you do have to take a plunge to an extent. But I didn't really push myself into streaming. That sort of just happened a lot more naturally, I guess. You are putting yourself out there, yeah. Exploring the analytical, stretching, sharing, acknowledging, and understanding the real stuff instead of the kind of good for nothing gossip we hear in real life. Exactly! What's the point of that kind of talk, right? Glad to hear that, really. This reminds you, check out the gameplay on Simulacra as well. It has a lot to do with social media and content creation. It's a horror game, that too. So it's really thought-provoking. I gotta look into that. Pisky Caddy, hello, thank you so much for that follow. Really challenged me with that name there. I think my chat has just lagged up again. Why on some days does it give me issues and not on other days? That is so weird. That is so weird. I don't know. You have that feeling of nervousness and uncertainty when putting yourself out there, when putting your art out there as well. Yeah, like, I don't know, it wasn't a case of being scared of feeling rejected. Like, it wasn't that. It was something else. It was feeling too seen, I think. And I think that is a pretty hard feeling to overcome. Thanks, Spark. It's a common feeling among artists, I can imagine, yeah. You thought about streaming and doing YouTube videos, you don't really feel like your art's quite there yet. Also apprehensive basically because of all the kinds of stuff just mentioned. Although I think you have to. You can't just wait for your art to be there. I feel like these sorts of things help encourage you to make your art. Because, you know, you're sort of trying to take it seriously. So the more seriously, you know, you're trying to make other people take your art, the more seriously you will take it as well. So I think you should go for it. But yeah, I definitely understand, you know, all the other sides of that. Video stuff is definitely very, very concerning. Like, do you have an Instagram account? You were on Poker Stream the other day and there was a 200 sub donation. It was insane. I was on another stream last night as well that got like a crazy sub donation like that. That's amazing. I'm so happy for her. You have a filming class tomorrow. What are you doing with your life? Aren't you excited about filming class, Sendo? Watching someone sketch a ghost bunny. Exactly. That is what you're doing, Sendo. That is what you're doing. You're living and breathing. You're doing a lot more than you know. Glad you're alive. Exactly. Be proud of that, Sendo. Be proud of that. Seeing looming over that bed is pretty scary. Not gonna lie. Well, as long as there's carrots, you're all good. You're all good. Another channel you were on had 4,800 gifted subs. That person said it was a bribe to the streamer to get back to a game he usually plays. Oh my goodness. Who has enough money to just drop hundreds of subs on a channel? Crazy. I don't know, Cephalon. Like, that many subs? That's a lot. That's a lot. But you have to keep in mind, it's September now, so subs are, I think, 50% cheaper or a lot cheaper than they normally are, so that's probably why people are dropping subs like crazy. That guy must have been a millionaire. Yeah, exactly. How much is 4,800 subs? Was that from like one person? In a single stream, were there 4,800 viewers at least, or that's $24,000. That's from one person? Oh my goodness, like how do you donate? How do you donate $24,000? Like, I don't know, that doesn't seem, is that legit? Was that legit? I mean, how are you gonna live after that? How are you gonna live? Do you have to sell your whole house? Was that Jeff Bezos? I don't know. Like, surely, you know, surely there must be like, I don't know, that does not make sense to me. You have spawned. What are we doing today? Raven, we are currently working on a prompt haunted for my Drawlloween prompts. It's the second one in the Drawlloween prompt list, so I decided to draw my little ghost bunny character. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. My cute little ghost bunny. Zazu is calling. He really is, yeah. He really is. Where'd my mouse go? There we go. Come back, mouse. Something about him makes you not trust, I guess. Was it an art streamer? Who was an art streamer? Oh, the guy with the 4,300 subs? He drops subs like Mike's, you've heard, as well as seen on some occasions too. But to the less sub streamers, wow. That is crazy. The ghost bunny is turning out nice. You're gonna go annoy others now. Have a great one. Well, thank you, Eric. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good rest of your day. You can see why. You wish you could play with parrots. They make so many kind of sounds and waddle cutely. Their waddles are so adorable, Poetic. I agree completely. Such cute waddles. You were thinking of a different guy, of a different Twitch streamer. He used to be a Twitch streamer, but he got banned, but apparently Twitch won't say why. So now he's just going around subbing people? Why? Why? He does realize he's still giving money to Twitch by doing that, right? Like you'd think he had some sort of grudge against Twitch if they banned him. Maybe he's hoping if he gives enough subs he'll get unbanned? Who knows? Who knows? I feel like it's a lot harder to get banned from Twitch than, you know, it sounds so common, all these people getting banned from Twitch, but like, they do pretty crazy stuff, you know? It's not that easy to get banned from Twitch. Dr. Disrespect is similar to him in aesthetic, you guess? A phone ostrich is someone who has their head dug in a phone, definitely not sealmate content. Oh my goodness. My family calls them phone slugs because they're just like a slug just sitting there on a phone. The guy you were thinking of is obese to beast, which isn't your thing, but he seems like a genuinely good guy. There's been a confusion, so the person who got banned was someone else. The one you were talking about isn't the same person. You're talking about Mr. Beast, not banned from Twitch as far as you know. Okay. You're all talking about different people. The 4,800 sub gifter, the other sub gifter, and the banned streamer. Okay, so there's like multiple conversations going. It's a great description. I love it, Sendo. I love it. You used to know someone like that, a phone slug. Oh no. I guess that's why you said used to. Used to being the key word. Definitely. It's really hard to keep up a relationship like that, you know? goodness. We just got gifted so many subs. Who did that? Who did that? 5 tier 1 subs to everyone. Guys, this might be him. This might be him. I don't know. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter, whoever you are. Is Lightboard on? Who did that? Was that you, Dover? Was that you, Dover? Come on, show yourself. Thank you so much for that, though. Really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you so much. Could be them. Could be them. You never know. It wasn't you this time. Not the guilty one. Not the guilty one today. Well, whoever it is, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for those 5 subs. Thank you so much. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'll have to open that up and see if I can show you guys. See if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. That didn't work. That didn't quite work. Hang on, that's not working. Oh my goodness! Dover, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Barefoot Moon, thank you for gifting that sub to Saya. Really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, guys. Barefoot, thank you for gifting all those subs. Oh my goodness. Guys, thank you so much. You're making my whole day so special. Oh my goodness. Spoiling me beyond it. Spoiling me completely. Thank you so much, Barefoot Moon, and thank you, anonymous gifter. Really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you guys. I'm trying to show you guys the freaking it's a chalkboard I want to get, guys. I want to get it so that I can show you guys, I can put you guys' names on there when you sub. Cephalon, thank you for that cheer. Really appreciate that. Little Red Draws, thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at all the candy floating across the screen from all you guys' cheers. Thank you so much. You guys have definitely appeased the ghost bunny. Definitely appeased the ghost bunny. Alright, let me see if I can find it and show you guys what I'm talking about. It's not a chalkboard, it's a whiteboard. There we go. Dover, thank you for the 25 bits. Really appreciate it. Hello friends, you just dropped in. My artwork is lovely. Oh, thanks Dover. Little Red Draws, thank you for following us. Welcome, I hope you have a great time here. Whereabouts are you from? So guys, this is the sub whiteboard that I'm wanting to get. It's basically a coffin, but I can write you guys' names on there. So what I was thinking is it would be pretty cool to get this thing and write you guys' names on there. What do you guys reckon? Would you guys like that? Would you guys like that? You're so clumsy. Thanks so much guys for all the cheers, all the subs. You guys are really making my day so special. Thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot. You're in Canada just getting ready for bed. It must be super late there. Must be super late. That is so cool. It is a little expensive. I will say that. I will say that. My wrist would hurt? Why would it hurt, Poetic? Because you guys are gonna sub too much? Oh my goodness. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. But yeah, I'm thinking it would be pretty cool if like I got this whiteboard for you guys and every time one of you guys subs, I can put like your name there and you can choose a little drawing. You can have like either a gravestone, or you can have a little ghost next to your name, or a carrot if you need it. If you feel like you're in need of a carrot, we can issue a carrot for you as well. But yeah, I'm thinking that would be pretty cool. And maybe I need to make like a ghost bunny magnet for it as well. That could be cool as well. But yeah, I'll see if we can do that. Unfortunately, it is quite pricey. And I'm not the most handy with things, you know, like I don't do woodwork pretty well. Thank you so much again, guys, for all those subs. It really means so much. Imagine calling 4,800 people. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like imagine how long the alerts would keep going if you got 4,800, right? We reached level 2 hype train, guys. We now have an emote. Thank you so much for all the support today, guys. Really appreciate that. From secondhand experience, Poker tried just calling the names and... Hang on. Chat just stopped. Where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? I really need a better mouse, guys. I can't read chat. Yeah, my mouse is all over there. There we go. From secondhand experience, Poker tried just calling the names and she was out of breath within 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. I can imagine. 200 is a lot. That's a lot. Thanks so much again, guys. Really appreciate that. Mouse, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Like, really? You like this one? Cool emote. Cool emote. There we go. We've got a carrot under the bed, guys. A carrot under the bed. And I'm going to put another one over there to show that this person is really dedicated. Because it's the mouth, it's cheeky and runs everywhere. Of course it is. Of course it is. Thanks so much again, Anonymous Gifter, for the subs. Really, really appreciate it. You've spoiled us all. Spoiled us all. Thank you so much. You gotta go be productive. No worries, 10%. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I was really hoping we could finish Ghost Bunny today, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's slow going. Slow going. Hopefully if I can get just most of the contrast in, the rest won't take as long. So probably won't have to spend heaps more time on it. Do still have to add more fur to the Ghost Bunny and a couple of other things though, so that is an issue. Today was milestone. Jealousy wrapped up in chains has reached 800 views. What do you mean? For you, for your first animation, you're glad it got some recognition. Well, that's awesome, Sendo. I think you should be proud. Like, getting the amount of views that you did, you know, for your first go, I think that's pretty amazing. Well, you guys really blew me away today. Really blew me away. Thank you so much. Oh wait, that's your video that you just said got 800 views. Is that right, Sendo? Is that what you titled it? I thought you titled it as something else. That's so freaking amazing. Wow. That is so cool. That's a fantastic drawing. Thank you, Benny. Thank you so much. It's for my Drawlloween prompt, Haunted, so trying to make sure that every piece I put forward for Drawlloween is pretty unique. That's the idea. So what did you do to advertise that video, Sendo? Did you just post it and that's what happened? Or did you share it on a lot of Discords? What did you do? What do you think got you that number of views? Hello, McChicken Dollar. How are you today? Lots of upset Jordan Sweeto fans though. You guess they didn't like your take. Why is that? Why is that? Feels strange mattering for a change. Of course you matter, Sendo. Just by being alive you matter. Your friend has some animation friends that he forwarded it to. That might have done it. That is pretty good. That is a pretty good way to advertise. Word of mouth. Word of mouth. Can't get better than that. Can't get better than that. You're doing okay. How about me? You like my shirt? Thank you. It's actually a sweater. A nice, snuggly, comfy sweater. But thank you. I'm doing pretty good, my chicken dollar. I'm glad you're doing well as well. I had a really nice weekend. I've been watching a lot of C. Hopefully I can finish it before my trial membership ends of Apple TV. So I got it for free, so I can't complain. You like my necklace? Thank you. It's actually pretty cool. Like if you guys see it, if you see it up close, I'll show it up close. It's an Alice in Wonderland necklace. Hang on. Why won't you focus? Why won't you focus? That is pretty weird. That is weird. Why is the camera not focusing? There we go. So basically it says, believe the impossible. It's inscribed, so it says, believe the impossible. And you can actually open up this little container and put your own poison in there. Your own poison. That's pretty cool. My parents got it for me for my last Christmas gift, so yeah. It also has, on the top here, a little Alice in Wonderland, and it says, drink me. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. It's so nice, I love it. I absolutely love it. Why are we thinking the exact same thing? Because Alice should have poison. Alice should have poison, right? You were debating between beetle, vial, and hand grenade, but then decided it's definitely a vial. Hand grenade would be pretty cool too though, Spark. I would not mind a good hand grenade. But this is definitely a vial. You were debating, you suppose the acquiring of McChicken. What do you mean? Did you get McChicken for dinner? I'm always confused whether I should make him more furry or more smooth because he is a ghost bunny after all. But does that mean he should be furry? I don't know. It's always such a hard decision. So I always try to make him like a good amount of smooth and a good amount of... I have a pleasant voice. You bet all my friends love me when they go through something. What do you mean? Like when they have a dark patch in their life? I don't know. Guess that depends, like, you know, how connected you are with someone. How much you can really help them through something. So, yeah. When they talk to me, yeah. I don't know, I think helping someone relies more on like how well you know the person. But thank you so much, Eric. McChicken really just means son of chicken, as Mc as in just shortening of Mac. What it would be calling Scottish Gaelic, not sure in Irish though, not that anyone was interested in that. I did not know that that's where its origin was. Really did not know that. That is actually quite interesting. Quite interesting. It is fascinating. I agree. Yeah. Very fascinating. Legit? Oh, thanks, Eric. Thank you. You know a bit of... Is that Gaelic? Is that how it's spelled, old bear? This picture should explain where the drool on your pillow comes from. Exactly, Visceral. It's totally not you. Totally not you. I never catch your streams, Visceral. I'm always wanting to see how your work progresses, but I can never catch your streams when they're live. And I double checked last night whether I actually follow you, and I do, so I don't know. I guess it's just the stupid time zones, right? Silly time zones. Time zones are ruining it for everyone. He looks a little upset. Do you guys reckon he's going to be appeased? Do you think he's had enough carrots to be happy? I don't know. Could be a bit of a problem, if you ask me. You usually don't share much of it because, you know, one recognizes it and the same people prefer to keep the stream in one language for an obvious reason. Yeah, especially a rare language like that. The odds of having someone else, you know, speak that language is so rare. Replace the rabbit with seals and these are what your dreams look like. Seal saliva cannot be good for you though. How come, Zendo? How come? What is so terrible about seal saliva? He's kind of cute, even though he's so angry. He's still kind of cute, you know? Like, really cute. I love him. I love him. I just want to hug him to pieces. Hopefully I have enough carrots to do that. Hopefully I do. Hello, Moonvelio. How are you? Welcome. I hope that you're doing well. Alright, I guess it's time to draw like the pile of carrots. Lots and lots of carrots all over the place. Can't see why the ghost bunny should be grumpy, you know, with so many carrots around. You're working on a drawing for your girlfriend for your 1-month anniversary and drawing her as a cat girl because she loves cats. That is so sweet, Moonvelio. Do you want to show us your drawing in Discord? Today is week 3, you've been working on it. Well, that is amazing. I am sure your girlfriend is going to appreciate that drawing beyond any gift you could give her. Because that is truly so special. Time is extremely special. You know, we're so limited with time these days. Any time we can dedicate to each other is so special. What a pile of carrots, guys. How can the ghost bunny not be happy? Can you share some digital portrait work to keep Ghost Bunny away from your bed? I don't think he's interested in anything that, you know, doesn't appease his stomach, Eric. I don't think so. I mean, you could try, but I really don't think you'd have much success. I just don't. I highly doubt it will help your case very much. You posted it! Where'd you post it? In Discord? I guess you've posted that in Discord. Let me have a look. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful! Wow, guys, have a look at what Moonvelio just shared with us. That is so beautiful. That is gorgeous. She's gonna love it. She is definitely gonna love it. You can be totally sure of that. Dover just spreading the carrots around. Are you worried, Dover? Are you worried? It's not you, it's the bunny saying this. Little children pair well with carrots, just saying. Spark, I feel like that does sound a little like you. You can't remember including a carrot in your work lately. Well, there we go. There we go. I don't know, Eric. Maybe if you trim more carrots, but I don't know. Are they going to be appetizing enough for the Ghost Bunny? Do you think they are? Because I doubt it. I doubt it for some reason. Moonvelio, thank you so much for that follow. Wow, thank you. The bunny made you say it. Bunny made you say it. What? Did it like hold you at your throat? And I was like, Spark, you say this or you die tonight. I don't know, Spark. Maybe you shouldn't out the Ghost Bunny like that. Maybe that could have a couple of issues for you. Hopefully someday you can do a portrait of you and a seal mate on a hike. Now that will get you seal kisses. Definitely. Definitely. So does the Ghost Bunny actually eat the carrots? He does. He consumes all of them. All of them. What's my favorite drink? Oh, that's a hard one. I really love the milkshakes that Krispy Kreme makes. They're super yummy. I also love tea. Really love tea. Especially rooibos tea. I love coffee. But I think if you're just asking like a daily drink, I would say definitely tea. Definitely tea. I know, the VV emotes are definitely gorgeous, aren't they? It is sus. It is really sus. I know. my goodness, Dover, thank you.
Between a carrot and a unicorn. One is a funny beast and one is a bunny feast.
One is a funny feast and one is a bunny feast. Oh my goodness, Dover, that's a great one. I love it, Dover. Thank you so much for the 25 bits. Sportler, you're still here. Hello, Cannibal Snacks. How are you? BB emotes and Sezla emotes in the chat. Guys, aren't we lucky? Aren't we lucky? We've got the best of both worlds. I need to add some more shadow under this bed. It's way too light. You know, gotta make sure. Gotta make sure you can tell that it's quite dark. Dark at night. Otherwise it doesn't quite have that eerie impact. Why does everyone here have the best names? Cannibal Snacks has such a cool name. Like, definitely one of the best ones out there. And have you checked out Cannibal Snacks emotes? The Eat Human Meat one? Best emote ever. Best emote ever, guys. You gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. Love that emote. If you had your previous name, you wouldn't say the same right now. Thank goodness you changed it. Yeah, Spark used to be Dart Guy. Well, kind of DA Art Guy, the art guy, but we always knew him as Dart Guy. See the cat on her collar? She presses that and it summons you as any big cat. That is so sweet, Moonvelio. That is so sweet. She's gonna love it. She's absolutely gonna love that. In my relationship, I'm the one who does the drawings though. Do you think ghosts have shadows, guys? What do you reckon? Do ghosts have shadows or don't they? Like, technically, I would imagine they can't because they're not physical, you know? But since you can see them, does that mean they can have a shadow? All your new emotes were delivered last week. So happy. That's so awesome, Cannibal. What, can you share some of your new ones with us? That guy D'Artagnan now giving heart attacks to people, so Spark Attack. Exactly. You never said it would be good for the community. Maybe you should be D'Artagnan. Maybe that would have been a better change for you. You don't have a shadow. And you're a ghost, Cannibal? Are you speaking from experience? Are you... We need some experience on this matter. Still need to shade the other side as well, so gotta make sure both sides are nice and dark. You think, in a way, ghosts are shadows. That's a good point, Spark. That is a good point. Yeah. The 2011 film was the real deal. One of your all-time favorites. What is it about? Is that a ghost movie? There we go. Now that's a little bit darker. That's excellent. It's really becoming a confusing mess in here. So many carrots. So many carrots. There we go. Lovely little pile of carrots. You love tea as well. That's wonderful. What's your favorite kind of tea? The one with Mila Jovovich? Yeah, it was good, although the book is so much better. Also, the sequel, The Man in the Iron Mask. I have not seen that. I have not seen that at all. Do you read a lot of books, Dover? Do I have a bunch of bookworms in the chat? We're so close, guys. We are so close. Not far to go. I need to shade the rest of this, I need to shade the rest of this bed. And we also need to add more detail to the ghost bunny's fur, so that he looks a little bit more fluffy, you know? A little bit more fluffy. How do I not know the Three Musketeers? I do know the Three Musketeers, yeah. I used to watch the D'Artagnan animation. Like the animated one, the French animation. Although I didn't watch it in French. Didn't watch it in French, but I do now have the original version in French as well. Because I'm obsessed with it. Totally obsessed with it. Alright, so we're going to add wood grain to this bed as well. I'm really loving adding wood grain to everything lately, as you guys have probably noticed. Wood grain is cool though. How can you not? Right? How can you not add wood grain to everything? Everything needs good wood grain. What is your dream, like, interior design? If you guys could choose any interior design style for your house, would you go modern? Would you go antique? What would be your thing? For me, it would definitely be antique, like Victorian, gothic style, like a beautiful vampire house. That's what I would go for. That's what I'd go for. Definitely. Looking really good. Thanks, old bear. You used to read books a long time ago. You think more than 20... You think like more than 20 years. It was mostly fantasy and thriller novels. There you go. Now I know why you're so interested in the stream, Dover. Books are great for when that solar storm knocks out the internet. But then it's so dark, Ramen. Then it's so dark, so like... How can you see anything? Can't wait to see the rest of my prompt artwork. Thank you. What is the second... Like, what is the next one we're doing? The next one is which? The next one is which? So, I might end up doing, like, another Phoebe and Poogie. Probably will, yeah. Interior design? You think you will go with futuristic minimalism? Interesting, Dover. Interesting. Artist, streamer, health jerk. How am I today? I am good, Joe. I am really good, yeah. How are you? How are you? Yeah, next one is which? Next one is which? So yeah. Pretty cool one. It's got a lot of room for things I can do. So I'll have to have a good think about it. What am I gonna do with it? Beagle, thank you so much for that follow. Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. I'm very happy to have you here. Ghost Bunny's looking pretty satisfied, I think. What do you guys think? Do you think he's gonna eat him? Or do you think he's gonna live? What do you guys reckon? Can you start a poll, Dover? Can you start a poll? We have a little Edgar redeem in the bottom left corner, bottom right corner of the screen, guys. Thank you, Benny. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my Ghost Bunny. So what are the options for the poll? Do you think the Ghost Bunny will eat the person or not? That is the quote, the question for the poll. You're watching some of your old content, really inspiring how you can make yourself learn. Yeah, like watching our old stuff can be so motivating. You suck? You don't suck anymore, though. You don't suck anymore, Sendo. You've conquered that. Maybe you used to suck. You definitely don't suck anymore. I remember looking back at my first resume that I wrote and being like, at the time I was like, how does nobody want to hire me? And now I'm like, everybody must have laughed when they saw that resume. Because, like, nobody would hire me with that resume. But, like, you learn. We learn. Is Edgar Allan Crow what prompted a poll? No, the poll, I just asked Ova to run that poll. What do you guys reckon? Vote on that poll. Vote on that. Where's my mouse? Why does the mouse always disappear on me? There we go. You meant to say your old content makes you laugh. So 63% reckon that this person is safe, probably because of the carrots. Probably because of the carrots. And 38% thinks he's doomed. Well, guess we'll have to find out. Beagle, thank you so much for that follow. Now it's 50-50. Oh my goodness, is the person gonna live or not? Who knows? Sometimes you're so ashamed at how much time you've put into your animations. Why? I don't think you should ever be ashamed of putting a lot into your artwork. I think that shows persistence and dedication. I don't think that's ever a bad thing. Never a bad thing. That's something you should be proud of. Rushing your work off, now that's something that maybe you can feel bad about, yeah. But definitely not putting a lot into it. You should be proud of that. We have a new pledge? Who pledged? Oh my goodness, thanks Dover, I almost missed that. Who pledged? Why did the pledge not show up? The pledge should have shown up. Who just pledged? Can we see who pledged? Let me have a look. Overstarch, thank you so much for the follow. It said Alex, there was a notification. I think it doesn't show up in the chat logs, but I think it does show up. Yeah, in the notification. Well, Alex, thank you so much for pledging on Patreon. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Is Alex in the chat? I don't think I can see. Let me have a look. It is Alex, and I know which Alex it is. I always get confused between the two Alexes. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you so much for that pledge. Oh my goodness, guys, we have a raid. Can we please have a shout out for Spooky89? Thank you so much for that raid. Really appreciate that. What were you doing on your stream? What were you doing? Do let us know. Do let us know. Welcome, raiders. Thank you for sharing your spooky squad with us. We're so happy to have you here. Tell us what your stream was like. Also, Spooky, if you would like to share some of your art, share your Instagram account, please feel free to do so. Please go ahead. Oh, thank you so much, Fancy Drew. Thank you so much. You were playing some Zelda earlier, and then you were playing a bunch of community games together. That is so cool, Spooky. So cool. Are you a gaming streamer or an art streamer primarily? I seem too calm and friendly for this nightmare group of friends that have just joined. Trust me, Squirrel, if you know what my bunch of people are like, you would understand. Just spend a little more time on the stream and it would make sense. Thank you so much for rating us, Spooky. Really, really appreciate that. I'm so sorry the stream is laggy. It is a bit choppy for me on my end, so I hope it's okay for you guys. Guys, please go check out Spooky89. My lipstick game is on point. Thank you. This is Lime Crime. Love Lime Crime lipsticks. Love it so much. Did you get that right? You're so sorry. It's a tricky game. I think you did, Dover. I think you did. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for the follow, Squirrel, Jared, and who else followed? I'm losing track. Thank you so much, guys, for the follows. Really appreciate that. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Fancy Drew. Thank you. I seem lovely, and you hope everyone has been having a great time. Thank you, Squirrel. Thank you. Thank you for the follow as well, Fancy Drew. Hello, Overstarched. Guys, if you want to introduce yourselves, please do so. We love meeting new people here. Also, currently I am doing Drawlloween, and the prompt for today was haunted. So I drew one of my favorite characters, which is my ghost bunny. And the way it works is, if you have ever heard an animal or been mean to one, Ghost Bunny comes and haunts you and eats you in your sleep. But if you provide enough carrots for him, he won't eat you. So we currently have a poll going in the chat. If you guys want to decide whether this person is doomed, have they given enough carrots? Or do you think the person is safe? So far, everybody seems to think he's doomed. You'd say your spirit animal would be definitely a cat, as you're a huge cat lover. Well, that is awesome, Jared. That is awesome. I think a cat is a great spirit animal. Cats are so amazing, so smart, so independent. Do you have a cat yourself? I imagine so. You think Ghost Bunny is doing a good service? I agree, Overstarch. I agree completely. Definitely do. So yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know in the poll. Vote on it. What do you guys reckon? Do you think this person is doomed, or do you think they will survive? What's your opinion? Seems dead. Yeah, the poll isn't going in his favor at the moment, so I don't know. You have 2 cats yourself. Oh, that is so cute. Guys, the poll has ended and the person is doomed. The person is doomed. Not gonna be a good outcome. Not gonna be a good outcome. Hello, Charles. How are you? Guys, can we please have a shout out for Charles? Charles is an amazing artist, guys. And you have to check out Charles's t-shirts. I have 2 on my wish list that I'm just waiting for warmer weather, and then I'm gonna get them. Go check out Charles's t-shirt store as well. Dover, thank you for gifting that sub to Charles. Really appreciate that. Guys, please go check out Charles's Twitch account. Give him a follow. What has this person been up to? You hope they will be okay. Well, clearly they stepped on one too many ants in their life. You know? One too many ants. So yeah. Careful where you step, guys. So we're just trying to hopefully get enough wood grain, enough texture into this drawing. And then I am finished with this one. I was really worried earlier because we had a slow start. I was really worried we weren't going to finish today, and I need to make a push. I really need to get one drawing done per day, otherwise I am not going to finish Drawlloween. Not in time anyway, because I need to get ahead. It's really intense. Really intense, you know? So Spooky, what did you do on your stream today? And if you have a link to some of your socials, please go ahead and share that. How many carrots does it take? A lot. There's no known amount. That makes it all okay. Nobody knows. But it's recommended to give more than you think you should. The bunny ghost is ready to give the child bunny kisses if he has a nightmare necker. There we go! Someone has a positive outlook on life, guys. Someone has a positive outlook. Dang wood grain. Do you not like drawing wood grain, or do you like watching wood grain being drawn? Can't tell if that was a happy response or like a negative response. It's always hard with chat, like knowing, you know, if you guys like a thing or not.
Well, the world has really changed. People don't seem to care at all.
Oh my gosh, Dover. Exactly. The world has changed. Definitely changed a lot. Thank you, Dover. Thank you so much for that 25 bits. Come on, guys. Get with the times. Exactly. Get with the times. No bunnies hurt here, though. Don't worry, Charles. My artwork never features any violence to animals. ever. Ever. You played some Zelda followed by some Codenames and Jackbox TV. You do a lot of games together. I love Jackbox TV. Spooky. That is so much fun. Yeah, Charles, show us what you made last night. I'd love to see. You feel like Ghost Bunny probably eats nightmares. To the good people, definitely Cephalon. He will take away all your nightmares. He will guard over you all night long. All night long. So sweet. So sweet and cute. Best little Ghost Bunny. You just drop a link when you're ready, Charles. Whenever you're ready. It has been dropped. Hang on. Did my chat just lag behind? I think my chat just lagged behind, yeah. Where's that link? Permits kill you. We have no permits here. We have no permits here. Oh, there we go. Guys, have a look at this beautiful work by Charles. Unbelievable. Wow. Why is your work just like instantly eye-catching when you look at it? Like, there's so much contrast. I love that you always add so much contrast. Another artist that does that very well is what I think you've shared him on your account as well one time. What's his name again? Is it Justin Gerard illustration? I think so. Amazing work. Also, guys, Fancy Drew Tuatira, thank you for that follow. Fancy Drew, thank you for gifting that sub to Spooky. Really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Guys, Charles's work is unbelievably beautiful. That is gorgeous. I particularly love... Where's my mouse? I particularly love this guy. This robot-like character in the middle. He's stunning. He really is stunning. That is gorgeous work, yeah. Might be a little spooky, but seems like a great friend to all. Happy to have joined up and met you all, but you have to go. No worries, Squirrel. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate having you. You introduce yourself a little above, by the way. Hang on, did I miss that? I'm so sorry. I think my chat stopped for a while. There we go. Thank you so much, Jared. You'll introduce yourself. Your name is Jared, and you're a person who just loves to be a supportive, caring, kind, and positive person to everyone around you. Bringing happiness to others makes you happier inside. You love listening to music, playing video games, and you're a Pizza Hut delivery driver, and have been for over 2 years and 4 months. And you've been streaming on Twitch since January 14th of this year, and couldn't be happier with how many amazing and incredible people you've met. Jared, that's amazing! Amazing! You sound like such a wholesome person. Such a wholesome individual, definitely well fitted to Twitch. Definitely well fitted to Twitch. I'm so happy you found us. Thank you for being here, Jared. Thank you for being here. And thank you for understanding me missing your chat message. I'm sorry guys if that does happen. Chat does go pretty quickly sometimes. Glad you like it. The designs on the right are warm-up practice you developed 10 years ago. Wow. That's so different. The design on the right definitely doesn't look like your work at all. I was like, definitely thinking that's something very experimental. It's crazy, like, do you feel, Charles, do you feel like your style has changed a lot over the years? Or do you feel like you still see a lot of similarities between now and then? Master Killer, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome. You fall behind in chat so much yourself, I can imagine. What do you stream, Jared? What do you stream? Do you let us know? We're so close, guys. So freaking close. Leaving for real this time, but so much love to us all. Thank you, Squirrel. Thank you for stopping by and finding us today. Really appreciate that. Usually stream Clash of Clans and a variety of other games. I've never played Clash of Clans before. What other games do you play? Hello, Modius. How are you? You stream community-based games and also Switch games too. Switch seems like a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I have big Lily Collins vibes, and you love this character concept for Ghost Bunny. This channel is awesome. Thank you, Fancy Drew. I'm considering putting my Ghost Bunny on my Patreon account as like an exclusive story. So if you guys want to check out my Patreon, there's a link in the chat, and there should be a link on the screen as well. Do go check him out. You love my drawing style. It's like this game, Little Nightmare. I've seen that game. That game looks like a lot of fun. I actually have it, but I've never gotten the time to play it. So I really need to make some time for these games that I love so much. Spy Blossom Milk for Life. Thank you so much for that follow. How are you today? Thanks to all of you guys for being here. By the way, that is not the first time that I get compared to Lily Collins. That happens like, what, at least once a month, guys? What do you guys reckon? At least once a month? I feel like it does. Everyone says that. I actually watched this other streamer that I feel like she looks like Kristen Stewart, and she says that she gets that a lot, but she doesn't see it. But I really do. I really do. Some examples are Mario Kart, Pokemon, Word on Stream, Marvel on Stream, Sketchful, Age of Empires, Mario Golf Kart Extreme, and also Skyward Sword. That is quite a variety, Jared. So you essentially just love interacting with your community. Spy Blossom, thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate that. Good, love the Ghost Bunny design. How about me? I'm doing pretty well, Modius. Thank you. I'm glad you liked my Ghost Bunny. Really glad. Tobar, thank you for gifting that sub to Fancy Drew. They were kind enough to sub Spooky, so they deserve a sub. Thank you so much, Dover. Ours looking good so far. Thank you, Spark. Dover is actually pretty good at Age of Empires, yeah. Kristen Stewart streams? No, Kristen doesn't stream, but there is a streamer who looks like her. Yeah. You really do. You love interacting with everyone. That's the whole point of Twitch, right, Jared? That's the whole point of Twitch. So anyways, you will check us later. Have an awesome and fun stream, everyone. Stay chill, stay awesome. No worries, Spark. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I just want to get this Ghost Bunny's fur looking a little bit better, you know? Looking a little bit better. Amigo, thank you so much for that follow. Couldn't agree more, exactly. So how long have you been streaming for, Jared? I have now been streaming for about, it's been 12 months now. Because I started streaming last September. So we've been going for 12 months. 12 months in total. And has it been a journey? Oh my goodness. So many of you guys, I did not know this time last year. You know, look at the friendships we've made in this time frame. Twitch is incredible. Twitch is truly, truly incredible. Cutest little thing. I love bunnies. I love bunnies. Bunnies are the cutest animals there ever was. I have an incredible technique. I study something related. You study... did I study something related with illustration? I did illustration for a year at university, yes. It was more focused on running a business rather than actually learning how to draw. Most of what I learned how to draw was coming from, you know, my mum was a teacher and she gave me a lot of art education as a kid, so mostly just really focused on trying to give me a lot of practice, really. It's very important to build such a strong family and community, and also branching out to others too is very nice. That's what you've done, and you couldn't be happier with how many amazing friends and best friends you've made and your life couldn't be the same without Twitch. Jared, I really feel the same. I really feel the same. It's so special. You've been streaming since January 14, so you will be hitting 8 months as a streamer tomorrow, which is awesome. The amount of support you've gotten within those 8 months is absolutely amazing, and you couldn't be more grateful and thankful for so many. That is truly special, Jared. That is truly special. Was September 20th the date? We should have an anniversary special. We should, Dover. We really should. Where did you get the 20th from, Dover? Where did you get that from? I'm just asking because, like, I'm wondering how I'm gonna find out when was my first stream. First stream last year. You're very glad you joined Twitch last year. It really made 2020 so much better despite all the crap. So you've only been streaming for a year then, Charles? Really? You just looked at my YouTube channel and looked at the date before the first stream VOD. Yeah, it probably would be either on that day or around about that day, Dover. I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Maybe the day is on Twitch. I'll see if I can find it, but yeah, we should do something special on that day for sure. I'm so close to a year. I'm very friendly, nice and chill, and a wonderful person. You absolutely love the positive vibes, and you'll look forward to being here more often. You love it here. Jared, we love having you here. Thank you for being such a great part of our community already. We look forward to seeing you again more. And checking out your stream. Also, Jared, if you want to join our Discord and link up your Twitch account with your Discord account, sometimes we check if anyone's streaming, anyone we can raid on Discord, so please do that so we can maybe raid you. 30 years on this planet and finally find your best friend here on Twitch. Oh, Dover. Dover, that is so sweet. I feel like we look so hard for friends all our lives and we wonder, like, is there something wrong with us when we don't find them soon enough, you know? I feel like, no, this world is just such a diverse, huge place with so many different kinds of people, you know? We all have different interests, different views, and it's really incredibly hard to find friends that, you know, you have a lot in common with. So, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy for sure. We are actually going to finish this little guy today, guys. Unbelievable. Gwenin Tanzak equals Ghost Bunny. Surely someone was wondering that. What language is that in, Old Bear? Is that Gaelic? It's coming up on 5 AM here, Nakar, so you're going to head to bed, but thank you so much for the warm welcome and the tremendously inviting and soothing stream. Can't wait to come back soon and check out more of my beautiful Drawlloween art. Well, Fancy Drew, we're at it every single day of the month, probably for the next 2 months, so you'll have something to watch every day, and hopefully I can keep up. You guys will see if I fall behind. So the goal is a drawing finish per day. Every day, that is the goal. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Fancy Drew. Thank you again so much for gifting that sub to Spooky. I'm glad you got gifted a sub in return as well. I hope you have a great day and you come back soon and we'll get to hang out some more extensively. You can't understand too much because your English isn't perfect. You speak Spanish, but you love my drawings, so nice to meet me. Thank you, Master Kid. Thank you so much. Well, you're welcome to speak Spanish here as well if you like. Sendo does speak a little bit of Spanish, so he likes to practice his Spanish with those folks who are natives here. We found drinking buddies for a bit and thought that was enough. Oh no! You need more than that, Ramenberg. You need more than that. Well, my bunny is getting so fluffy, guys. So freaking fluffy. I love him. He's so cute. Absolutely adorable. Such a soft little ghost bunny. Don't you just want to cuddle him? Don't you just want to hold him? So much cute. So all of these drawings that I'm doing, eventually we are going to watercolor them. So they're all going to get color at some point. Not right now because I'm pressed for time and there's just no way I can do a drawing and color it in one day. Not if I'm doing as detailed a piece as this one. So we're going to draw them like in the next month, coming after Drawlloween. So that'll be pretty cool. I cannot wait. I always draw my favorite pieces during Drawlloween, so it's always cool for me to get to draw them afterwards. Follow them in, give them some life. Well, guys, I think the only thing left is to add some stars to the little kid's sleeping hat. Oh, thanks, Jared. Thank you so much. He doesn't look scary at all. Well, then maybe you're safe, Rowan. Maybe you're safe tonight. Hey, Doomed One in bed. He doesn't look scary from here. He really doesn't, right? He looks quite cute. Doomed One might just survive. I think Doomed One will be pretty okay if you ask me. Alright, so guys, we are adding stars to the little kid's hat. Beautiful little stars. I've done this before on one of my wizard characters, added stars, and it was like I dreaded it so much more before doing it, and after I did it I was like, oh, that wasn't so hard. You know, adding such an intricate pattern to something sometimes can seem really daunting. But yeah. We're all done. We're all done. So now I just gotta fill in the non-star bits. Why did people ever come up with a sleeping hat? Like, I always wonder, who wanted to sleep with a hat? That seems like, I don't know, a very useless idea. So who came up with that useless idea? Doesn't make much sense. It really doesn't. Well, the little kid is fast asleep in his little hat. We have got everything done, guys. Everything done. I am so proud. I'm so glad I pushed through and I got everything done today. It appears as if I started streaming on the 9th of September. You went down my bot on Discord. Oh, Benny. Thank you so much. Wow, how did you manage that? So we missed this subversary, guys. We did. Not subversary, streamversary. We missed it. That's alright. We can always do it next year, or maybe hold one at the end of the month as like a month stream anniversary. More than you. I love that name. That is such a cool name. Thank you so much for the follow. Alex, thank you for pledging on Patreon. Thank you so much, Alex. Really appreciate that, Alex. Thank you so much. I don't think you were on earlier, so I'm just thanking you now. it was a bit of a confusing mess at the time, so thank you so much. Eric, hello, how are you? You're back. The first announcement you see was on the 9th of September, okay. We'll have to remember that date. We'll have to remember. Cute Bun Bun, yeah, Adamos, this is the little ghost bunny. Cute little ghost bunny. So I'll show you guys up close what he looks like. Super adorable. He's just drooling over this kid's bed. Drooling over with lots of little carrots. So cute. You just keep it to yourselves and tell me it was on the 20th so you can have a celebration stream. Well, there you go. We'll do a celebration stream on the 20th then. But I'll make sure to get it right next year. You Bun Buns, you don't find them scary. Well, they will eat you, Adamos. They will eat you. Mighty stunning. I will be seeing you around. Thank you, Morg. Thank you. You just caught the end of the stream. So we are actually about to go raid someone. So hang on. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? Also guys, before we raid, I just wanted to let you guys know, I actually have a, hang on, that's the wrong page. That is the wrong page, guys. Give me a second. I'm all over the place here. All over the place. And I think we're lagged out, guys. I think we're lagged out. So when the kid wakes up all wet, it's nothing to worry about. It's just bunny drool. Exactly, Eric. Exactly. Just bunny drool. Pure bunny drool. Nothing to worry about. I'm from Adelaide, Ibora. Adelaide. You will see who eats who. All you need is some mustard and you are up for a fight. This is the giant ghost bunny, Adamos. A giant ghost bunny. So I don't know. You might be in for some trouble. So much fun meeting me and my wonderful community. Thank you, Jared. Thank you so much. Alright, I don't know what is going on with my browser, guys. Things are very, very laggy. So I don't know. I reek of Melbourne. I used to live in Melbourne, Abora. I used to live there. Yeah. Lived there for quite a few years. Let me see, guys, because I want to show you guys something that I'm working on currently, and hopefully you guys can help me out to make some decisions on this as well. Yeah, I'm an Aussie, Morg. I'm an Aussie. Good to find more Aussie artists. It always is. It always is. There's not very many of us on here, I feel like. So guys, I currently have a Patreon account that I've opened. Essentially what I'm trying to do here is try to fund some of my longer term projects, such as storybooks, comics and things. So I need you guys' feedback on something. I've actually shared a post which Dover will share in the chat, and I need you guys to go vote on that for me. Basically, I want some feedback. Would you guys like to drop the art amalgamation prompt reward that we currently have running, or would you like to replace that with something like a story or comic exclusively for patrons? So as patrons, that means only you get to see it, all up until the point until it's eventually published as a book. So it's never going to be shared online. It's only going to be shared in that book. So as a patron, you also get a discount on that book once it's released into my store. So yeah, please go and click the link that Dover just shared. give me your opinion on that vote. Tell me what you would prefer. I would really appreciate that if you could do that for me. But yeah, guys, it is time for us to find somebody we can raid, guys. Somebody worthy of our little vampire community. Where can we go? Where can we go? Guys, Galacticat is streaming. We have not raided Galacticat in a very long time. So I feel like it is a great idea to send all our 51 vampires over to Galacticat and see if they can give us some blood tea. See if they can host a good tea party for us. You know? So let's head on over there. Dover will share a raid call in the chat that you guys can copy and paste. That would be amazing if you can share that. That way she gets like a beautiful warm welcome, like a nice wall in her chat. I would struggle when streamers put like numbers in the names. But yeah. Thank you so much to everybody who's new here. Alex, thank you for pledging to my Patreon. Thank you guys for subbing. Dover, thank you for gifting all the subs today. And for modding, as always, I really appreciate you every day. You know that. You know that. But guys, let us go and raid Galacticat. I will see you guys same time tomorrow. So if you want to see me drawing a witch tomorrow, that is what we're going to be doing. That is what we're going to be doing. So let us head over and raid.